Okay, so welcome back once again, and today now we have a guest from Canada, Miss Chitralekha Putnis ma'am from Canada, and she is a founder of college, and it's a great honor for as an Indian or Maharashtrian to be our Maharashtrian people goes in Canada and start such things. So it's a great honor for us. So welcome, ma'am, on this ABCD International Family platform. And as you know, today we have an event on this magical date, and welcome once again. And we will start.
Yeah. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Namaskar.
Yes, thank you. So, ma'am, we'd like to know about. First, we will start from the start. So, how you choose your profession as an educator, and how you start your journey.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Bhabad, for asking this question. Journey is very long, but very interesting and very enthusiastic. I'm basically, professionally, I'm an electronics engineer. And you can say I'm a daughter of a professor. So education, imparting training and giving education is in my blood. My father was a professor in IIT and BITS Pilani. So I'm born, I grew up there, I've seen education. So definitely, although I have taken a technical education, but at the same time, I definitely wanted to give training and work in education.
Well, great, great. And how was your experience? How was your journey, ma'am, till the date? How you enjoy this?
Yes, our journey was very nice, but of course, it was not always a smooth because no journey is successful without the hurdles. And I like those hurdles. So there was hurdles definitely. And I've taken those hurdles as a challenge, but journey was very good. I enjoyed challenges. I became an engineer and I did some post-graduation. I worked as a professor in engineering college and management schools in India. Then I came here in Canada since last 20 years. I'm staying here. I worked in various colleges on various levels, say a corporate director, vice president, education and compliance, education director, campus director, various positions. And then since last few years, I decided that I should have my own educational school where I can impart education. And whatever I have learned through these many years of almost say 35 years, whatever I felt that I was many organizations where I was thinking that I was lacking, I wanted to put it into my school. So to make my journey or to make my journey of education in a better quality, that was it's a try, so I'm just trying, and we have different programs in childcare education, customer service, management education, IT, you name them, and we have almost more than 100 programs running. So, and almost all programs are connected to industry. So we had given a very strong, what I can say, a very, very strong dependency or interaction with emphasis on industry institute interaction. The entire education is based on industry institute interaction. So I enjoyed journey, and then in journey out of this, what I can say that being an educationalist and everything, I have published almost 53 technical research paper, and I have written papers on industry institute interaction, quality of education, faculty development, institutional development, everything on education. That was all this journey was based on a professional career and what you can say education related to this. But apart from that, I have a very little difference or a slight difference, which I would like to share. I had worked on UNICEF project for a few years, and that project was on anti-child prostitution, anti-girl prostitution and child labor. That was very interesting. And I have rescued many girls those who have 13 to 14 years, explain to them what is the importance of education, and that is not the way of earning money, or that is not the way of living life. You have to be in the school, earn something, study something, earn, and have a very, with the right morals, have a wonderful life, and life is waiting for you. And then for the child laborers as well, during that project, I have collected many small children, and I explained to them that this is the time where you have to be in the school, not on giving some tea or coffee and working on various stalls, and explain to their parents as well that I know you are in need of money, but money is not every time everything. This is
Yes.
it is a right of a child to study at the age of 6 and 7 and 8 and 9. Instead of not sending them to school, you are asking them to go to workplace and earn some 10, 15 rupees or 20 rupees. That's not the way. So apart from this, educational thing, this I have worked, and after coming to this country as well, I have been attached to many NGOs, and we have been helping women, through NGOs, we have been helping women, youth, so helping in women education, women empowerment. So yeah, journey is long, trying to help community through education.
Awesome.
Short, I can say.
Awesome. It's a great journey, ma'am, and contributing in education. It's awesome. So, ma'am, as you say, you have started college. A little one question. You briefly you can share about that, and we will move ahead.
Can you repeat your question? What was the last word? What did you say?
Actually, you have started college. So
Yes.
how was that experience, and how was the journey? Just little briefly you can share, and we will move ahead on next question.
Sure. Starting up a college was very nice. It was really, really a very interesting one. Of course, a challenging one, definitely. Of course, it's a challenge. But it was very nice. And somewhere, as always, I have seen, I born and grew up in Pilani. So I always had an inclination. I've seen that institute. I don't want to compare myself with that. I'm a very, very small person. But somewhere I had an idea in mind that I will have my own Gurukul, where I can give impart education and give education to people in any part of the world, but educating people in world and giving them, telling them a significance of education, because we want entire world to be educated. No one in this world should be no one in this world should say that I am not educated. So education was my idea. And then looking about education is one part, but then it's a college, it's an college. So we need students, we need appropriate teachers, and we need industrial support. So we took a lot of industries have come forward to support to us, and with different type of programs. All programs are connected to industry, which we call them a compulsory internship program. So somewhere, it's a good experience, and I can say it's a satisfactory experience.
Wow, super. And the satisfaction is more important in any work. So, ma'am, I want to ask one more question. As how you see, what is your view on success and successful people?
Oh, okay. Success and successful people,
Yeah.
I call success is very subjective. It's a very subjective. There is no barometer where you can say that I'm successful. So success will vary from person to person. Success and satisfaction will vary from person to person, but you cannot get success without failures. I will always tell people that failures are a starting of success. Don't get frightened by the failures. Without failures, nobody can be successful. So success is success is very important, but at the same time, to achieve success at any level, failures play a very significant role. And successful people, what you talked and what you asked me, what happens is, when you see, or you and I, when we see a successful people, we only see the glamorous picture of that gentleman or a lady, but you do not know what exact hardship that lady went through or a gentleman went through, because we always see the picture and we post a very good picture of that, but hardships are the past of that. Nobody talks about that. Believe me, every human being has a story of its own, where he or she can cite you that this was a hardship and these were the difficulties, these was the hurdles which I have overcome, and today I am successful. Or what, every I told you, successful is a very subjective matter. But
Yes.
yeah, I look at that as success has a word inclined there are certain words in success. In the successful is failure and challenge. Please be connected to failure and challenge. You will be successful.
Yes, absolutely. Awesome. Awesome. So we need to face failures, and without failures, there is no success. And when we get success, if we face the challenges, and if we do not have challenges, then it's not, we will not get success. So,
Yes, Mr. Bhavard, what happens many a times, I have been giving interviews in
uh,
various organizations, on various televisions and everywhere. People have been asking every time the same question, and they would like to say that, hey, madam, you give us a path and show us. You have been seeing us as one of the women entrepreneur, or in some kind of leadership role, but the way I told you that we never discuss and we never talk about the hardships. We never talk about the failures. We would like to, but the failures was a part of my life as well. I have seen, if I look back 30 years back, what kind of challenges I had gone through, what hardship I had gone through in professional career. It's a written book. So
yeah.
that's why we enjoy this. But I will
Yes.
say that be strong and be positive, be optimistic. Success will be at your doorstep.
Yes, absolutely, ma'am. And for failures तो failures को बचाने के लिए हमें कुछ qualities चाहिए. So let's discuss some qualities. I would like to ask one question, that what are the important qualities for entrepreneurs and educators according to you, ma'am?
Uh, qualities of entrepreneur and educationalist. Qualities of, in both cases, the best quality is um, risk taking. If you don't take risk, if you are not self motivated, you will not achieve as a businessman. That risk taking attitude is one part. You need to be self motivated, particularly in the business. You know what happens at workplace when you're working for somebody else? You are reporting to them and you are trying to show that how good I am, and those are the tasks given to me and I have completed those tasks. But whereas in your own business, in my own business, nobody asks me, even if I enjoy for 10 hours, nobody's going to say that, hey, why, madam, why you are enjoying television or whatever it is. But then those 10 hours are lost because that is my loss. So
Yes.
you have to analyze, you need to introspect yourself, and the self motivation is one part, risk taking is one part. Nobody is going to ask you a question. You are answerable to yourself. You are
Yes.
going to answer to yourself. So entrepreneurship and education, if you combine together, education, yeah, you need to know about the product which you are trying to sell in the market. That is very essential, because education perspective is little different. I always tell people that we are expanding in business, and I always tell that product wise you should learn product, because this product is an educational product. So you should have some inclination for product, some kind of, I'm not saying that people cannot do anything good in education if they don't have experience in that, but attending conferences, attending some examinations, how to check. You being a leader, you should be able to tell your subordinates and your colleagues that how it is to be done. So in a short, what I can say, that you should know the education product well. that will help you with entrepreneurship if you want to enter into the education industry.
Yes,
In
absolutely.
fact, that is my view. I might be wrong. I accept that. But knowing product well and then establishing a business is a right way of doing business. That's what I feel. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, ma'am, for this wonderful sharing. So I would like to ask one more question. So my question is that what how so I will ask first this. So what is your strong message for entrepreneurs in this tough situation of COVID-19?
Okay. The best message I can say that risk taking, I have been telling it, but persistence and hard work. Don't
Yeah.
stop. COVID has affected everyone. Do not think that it is in India or it is in Egypt or it is in a certain country. Everywhere it is affected. Everywhere we are also affected in this part of world as well. So, but don't get stressed out. It is a part of every entire world is facing.
Yes.
Everyone is facing and everyone is going through this situation. So be strong, have an introspection and keep working. Keep working.
Yes, that's important and everyone is facing and सब इस फ्लो से जा रहे हैं तो हम भी उससे गुजर सकते हैं पर उस पे
सारी
विश्वास
सारी
होना
दुनिया ही
चाहिए।
जा रही है, सारी
हाँ,
दुनिया ही इसमें से निकल रही है। तो हम आप
yes,
तो कोई एक नहीं है, सारी दुनिया निकल रही है।
yes,
तो जब तक आप इसको मतलब इसमें काम करते रहोगे तो ही कहीं ना कहीं फल आपको मिलेगा। अगर बैठ जाओगे कि सबके पास कोविड है, मैं क्या करूं और मेरे यहाँ कोई आता नहीं है, मेरा बिकता नहीं है, तो ये तो मुश्किल हो जाएगी, बिकॉज काम तो करना ही रहना पड़ेगा। तो दैट इज हाउ इट इज। सो कीप वर्किंग एंड इट इज वेरी एसेंशियल।
yes, that's right, ma'am. So as a woman entrepreneur, what motivates you to do lots of things in this age also?
Okay. This is very important. I have been telling everyone, whatever field you select, I will talk about entrepreneurs, but definitely, my friend, those who are listening, whatever field you select, that is the best field where you get enjoyment. That is one. But please have people around you, those who are positive people.
Yeah.
Now, what is giving me motivating me or saying I listen to lot many videos, I listen to story, I read stories of women entrepreneurs, those are on top level, and I listen to them and how I can grow. That is very important. So have a people around you, those who are motivating people, and see that what company you are in. It is not easy, you see me sitting here many a times in this part of world as well, although we say sometimes that in this part, women and men are treated equally, but that is a very outside sentence. Everywhere it's very hard for a woman to grow, because in every part of the world, men, sorry to say, but every part of the world, men would like their dominance in every sector. So these are the challenges which we face. And then some people come to me, oh, are you still running the show? Okay, you don't have any problem. Oh, really? Okay, is it not? So we face these kind of problems. I think women, how will you go ahead in that? There are so many tasks, when you have an organization, many of them, and believe me, many people, they don't want to see you growing as a woman. So you, a women entrepreneur, so you are giving challenges, you are taking that challenges and showing it to them. So in that way, I can say that have good people around you, keep reading good stories about the successful people. Instead of reading anything negative, watch good movies, watch good interviews, talk to people, be in touch with them, communicate with them so that you grow. Because we also want to learn. Learning is a lifelong process. You cannot say, or I cannot say that, hey, I know everything now, I have learned, now I'm stopped. It's not the case. We are student. I'm still learning. I'm still learning something. So I keep learning. So for that learning, you should know how people become successful. So that is how the other women entrepreneurs, those who are on the top, I always listen to them, their television shows, their YouTube clippings, their messages, the books and everything. And that motivates, because you also want to be one day like them.
Right. Awesome. Awesome. So lots of things to learn, ma'am. Actually, we have to always associate with great peoples, and that will give positive energy, and we never will be in depression. So that's a great learning from this I got. And one more thing I learned, that never stop, keep trying. Consistency is more important.
Yes.
Yes, that's it's very important for anyone who wants to become successful or want to do something for society. So as a contribution, so I just last question I want to ask, how you contribute towards society. So how you feel that uh, by contributing, how many, so कौन कौन से प्रकार से आप contribute करते हैं, तो you are in different fields, so how you contribute towards society?
बहुत सारे तरीकों से हम कंट्रीब्यूट करते हैं। कंट्रीब्यूट करना एजुकेशन के माध्यम से ही, मैंने आपसे कहा है कि एजुकेशन के माध्यम से मैं समाज की सेवा करना चाहती हूँ। तो बात तो सही है कि हमारे यहाँ कॉलेज है, एडमिशन लोग लेते हैं, लेकिन एजुकेशन को बढ़ावा देना और लोगों के दिल दिमाग में शिक्षण लेना बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट है। तो आप सेवा किस तरीके से करते हो? बहुत सारे हमारे पास तरीके हैं। जो तरीके जो है, वो कितने बार ऐसे होता है कि स्टूडेंट्स हमारे यहाँ आते हैं, किसी कारणवश वो फीस भर नहीं पाते, या कुछ अपनी अपनी कुछ कहानियां होती हैं। तो वो ऐसा वक्त आता है कि उस टाइम हम भी कहते हैं कि ठीक है भाई, कोई बात नहीं, आप फीस मत भरो, लेकिन आप पढ़ाई पूरी कर लो, क्योंकि जो तुम्हारे परिवार पे या तुम पे जो तकलीफ आई हुई है, अगर आप इसको पढ़ लोगे तो $2 ₹2 कमा पाओगे, तो जिंदगी में जी पाओगे, अपने पैर पे खड़े होगे। तो कहीं ना कहीं एजुकेशन को कम्युनिटी के सपोर्ट में और कम्युनिटी में हमने रखा ही हुआ है। We want everybody to get educated, and I am telling everyone through this channel and through this YouTube or wherever you are going to, that if you are in this part of world, if you are in my city, or you please approach to me, I will be able to help you with whatever you have. Please come and talk to me. I will be able to help you out. And the people, those who are listening to me on virtual now, global is, the entire globe has come together through the internet. So anybody wants to talk to me, anybody wants some kind of support, and without charges, I will help you. That is my community service too. आप मुझसे कभी भी बात कर सकते हो, आप मुझसे फेसबुक पे जुड़ो, आप मेरे से लिंक्डइन पे जुड़ो, and you can connect me on Facebook, you can connect me on LinkedIn. Anybody wants to know, wants to learn from you, please call me. I am available. Please contact me, and which will be free of cost. Thank you.
Oh, super, ma'am. It's a great opportunity for all. So thank you once again for joining us.
Thank you very much. Thanks a lot.
Yes, and thank you for your valuable time and guidance. Yeah.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. Thank you.